How about we move on now to Eragon? Christopher Paolini was only 15 years old when he wrote the novel that made him the global literary superstar he is today. His inheritance cycle, which starts with Eragon, now sold 25 million copies worldwide.
And now the fourth and final novel in the fantasy series has just come out. It's called Inheritance. And Christopher Paolini joins us here this morning. Good to have you with us. How you doing?
Thanks for having me.
So you were 17, 18 with the first one?
That's right. Well, actually, I started writing it when I was 15, so it's been a long journey.
And you're 19 now? This is incredible. I mean, how does one start something like this that young? How did you know you were onto something?
Well, I didn't at first. I mean, I thought no one but my family was going to read the book. But starting out, I just really wanted to try to write the sort of story I would enjoy reading myself. Yeah. And it just sort of snowballed from there. Turns
out millions of people agree with you on that.
25 million.
That they would like to read it as well. So your new book, Inheritance, came out last week, right? Mm-hmm. 500,000 copies on day one. That's the record for 2011 thus far. That must feel pretty good. Has all of this sunk in for you? Because as Chris pointed out, I mean, it hasn't been that long that you started on this journey, and what a journey it's been.
No, I mean, pretty much every day it's like I'm pinching myself and saying, you know, is this really happening? And it really is just, I'm incredibly grateful and humble that so many people around the world have enjoyed the series. And that's allowed me to do what I love to do, which is telling stories.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, well, when you started this out, when you started with Eragon, when you started writing these stories at 15 stories, like you said, that you wanted to read yourself, did you envision the story going to where it has now in this book?
Yeah, actually, before I started the first book, Eragon, I actually plotted out the whole series from start to finish. So even though I've been working on this for 11 some years now, I've always known where the end of the story was going to be and where readers were going to end up. So it's really exciting for me now to have the final book out and know that readers can finally see what I've always known and enjoy it.
It is amazing. It's supposed to be a trilogy, but this is the fourth book. Is that why you're a writer? Because you weren't good with numbers?
Yeah, my editor keeps bugging me about that. No, the last book got so big that I realized I had to split it into two, or it was going to end up being about 2,000 pages long. So, you know, I draw the line at 1,000 pages.
Okay, well, you've got four now, and you can see the last one, Inheritance, is the largest of the three. For the people who love these books, and by the millions who have bought these books, obviously there is a need for this. How do you satiate the need of the people who want more? I mean, could you potentially bring out another one here?
Oh, I think I'll definitely return to the world of Eragon at some point, but before I do that, I think I'll maybe try writing some other stories first, so, you know.
Different genre?
Yeah, you know, maybe some science fiction or mystery, thriller, horror, romance.
What do you read yourself these days?
Oh, lots of every genre. I mean, I enjoy pretty much every book I can get my hands on.
Yeah.
No real preference?
Oh, fantasy. Yeah. I mean, well, I can't lie, fantasy. I've got a couple of door stoppers in my luggage at the moment.
We need to get you a Kindle. When you get feedback, it comes from literally every age group. Is there something that's really stuck out to you, though, in some of the letters that you get?
Oh, some of the stories have been amazing. I mean, you're right, the readers of all ages, you know, from younger readers to the parents, to even the grandparents. I've heard from a couple of families that have actually named some of their children after characters in the books, which is amazing. You know, lots of letters from people saying that it was these books that got them into reading, which I just think is amazing. And even some letters from some people who've, you know, made dragon sculptures and put them in their rooms because of the books, stuff like that. So it's really fun seeing the reactions from the fans.
So you've actually had some people come up with strollers. This is baby Eragon?
Yes, actually I have.
Wow.
I mean, and that is such an honor, such an honor.
What about having a movie made out of Eragon? Is that tough for you to see it on the big screen? Was it anything like what you thought it would be portrayed?
Well, I mean, one, I was really grateful the movie was made because so few books are ever made into movies. But it was really surreal to sit there and watch the actors sort of saying lines that I wrote back when I was 15. But it was really neat.
Well, you are a superstar. Good to have you here with us this morning.
Thank
Congratulations on your success. It's really tremendous.
And good luck. We know there's more to come.
Thank you. Well, and I hope people really enjoy the end of the series.
You got Inheritance. It's in bookstores now. Go check it out.